Yeah, the emotional atmosphere with the members that are there, families or whether it's friends or whatever, it can vary. Some people react to grief or stressful situations differently. Sometimes you can have somebody just sitting there quietly, or somebody can become extremely violent and very agitated and try to fight us. And there's denial because they can't believe it's happening. And then, of course, if we're not able to revive that person, then they get very angry at us and tell us that we're not doing our job and that we're supposed to be helping them, and why is it that we can't work any faster and there's only a certain amount of time that we can work on an individual. The families, they're also experiencing grief if the overdose is complete, and so we have to switch from the role of protecting even the first responders that might be trying to treat a person to actually having to comfort somebody because they've just experienced a loss or their grief. So we play a variety of many different roles, and it can be very difficult and it can be very dynamic because you're switching from protecting people, being first responders or maybe other family members that are there or friends, and trying to prevent something more, violent to occur, or you're actually having to fill the role of giving somebody counseling because they're experiencing this loss. Well, this is a public safety concern, what it is. It's a social issue that we have. I think by saying that adding more first responders is not going to be the solution, it has to be a community-involved approach where the individuals that are addicted to these drugs, they need the help. The family members that are impacted by it need to be advocates to try to, determine how is it that we can resolve this, problem that we have. And there just has to be more of a public and community effort that's put into finding these solutions. And of course, working in partnership with whatever outreach program there is for addictions or counseling or what have you, or first responders. I think we all, as a community, have a role to play in this, and we all are responsible for coming up with solutions and working together to try to decrease drugs that are out there on the street and that are killing people.